Next, we're moving to the engines. You may be wondering, what the heck is an engine? An engine is a component that ingests network traffic, identifies APIs, discovers all their metadata, learns the behavior of the API, builds that model that captures normal behavior, and of course is able to identify abnormal behavior. Based upon what I told you, I shouldn't have to also add to this that the engine is one of the busiest, if not the busiest component of the no-name platform. Okay, if not the busiest component of the no-name platform. Hence why you may need more than one. Hence why you have this page, why you have the ability to allocate new engines and so on. Okay, so um, there's two types of engines. The integrated engine, which we have access in our class. This is what I used in order to provide traffic, in order to build those, to discover the APIs, the metadata, trigger the incidents, identify findings, and so on. Okay. And there is one more type of engine called the remote. The remote engine is the engine that is used and deployed, usually very closely in the uh, in the network area where your traffic, your API traffic is arriving to. Okay. Why do you want to do that? Because we would like to support hybrid deployments. Okay. Hybrid deployments. That's why we would like to have remote engines. And of course, we like to split the load between the different engines, right? Now, in this integrated engine, all traffic arrives at the server that the no-name platform is installed to. Okay. If we have a remote engine, we can have that remote engine installed closer to your network, maybe to your intranet, maybe to a DMZ, so that that remote engine can receive the actual traffic, generate the metadata, and only communicate the metadata to the main no-name platform, aka management. Okay, so that we only communicate a fraction of the data, and we are able to gain huge benefits with respect to egress cost. That is the cost of traffic, network traffic between your perimeter, the customer's perimeter, and our own perimeter. Okay, and our own perimeter. More on this. There is a separate class, NS301, no-name platform installation, where we discuss those different options, and I'm also going to illustrate how we deploy a remote engine, how we provision a remote engine, and how we deploy it as well. Okay. Since I'm on the topic, this is how you provision engines. There's three different types: server, which makes use of Docker Swarm to install your remote engine; Kubernetes, in which case we use a Kubernetes cluster; and finally virtual appliance, which is a hardened version of the remote engine. Just beware, this is a huge downloadable. Okay, it's going to take, I don't know, hours probably. And of course, we fill in the blank and we create the remote engine. Right? I illustrate all that. I illustrate the server in NS301. I illustrate the Kubernetes in NS302. Okay. Right. Let's cancel this. And with this, we've concluded the discussion about the engines page.